All praises to the Almighty Creator of all things, my loving Heavenly Father. Yes, hallelujah. And to all my fellow servants in the kingdom of the Most High. Shalom, I send my light and my love to you. Oh man, I had such a wonderful morning this morning. When I woke up early, I saw that Brotha Maine had posted a video, and I've been waiting because Brotha Maine, he works, and so I'm praying that the Most High bless him richly so he could be available to serve the kingdom of the Most High. Yeah, if that's his desire, he might love what he's doing, but Hebrew Widow could just sit and listen to Brotha Maine's wisdom all day long. Yes, much love, Brotha Maine, much love. Yeah, so he was talking about the diet and how it affects us physically, of course, but also he was talking about how it affects our mental state. Yeah, isn't that something? The foods that we eat cause us a lot of mental illnesses. That's crazy, man. I know, it's a lot I don't know. I spend a lot of time reading, studying, going to college and all that stuff, and I feel like I don't know anything. It's like a little kid learning things for the first time, okay? Because I had no idea that our diet had to do with that. But then now that I think about it, it has everything to do with our mental state. That's why the Most High told us to stay away from certain foods. Because why? Because it lowers our vibration, which is very important to maintain our vibration. Okay, so it lowers the vibration. It dims your light, certain foods. So he says stay away from it. And I know since my diet has changed after my awakening, it's like the Most High is healing so many things. So many things with just being obedient to the foods that are illegal for us to eat, okay? He specifically told us some things, don't eat it, okay? So, yeah, those things I had given up a while back. And now Brotha Maine is going back to before the dietary laws that we received. Our diet from Eden in the beginning, when we first started out, it was actually vegan. Now, I'm sure for those that are being elevated, I'm sure it's like a wave of things happening to the kingdom. And I know when I heard that this morning, I had like maybe about a month ago, it was like, cut down on your meats. Cut down on your meats. Remember I told you when the Most High is dealing with me, it's like things just keep repeating to me over and over again. So I cut down on my meat. I try to stay, and if I eat something, it has so little bitty meat in it. I've cut my, I'll say meat intake by maybe about, I'll say 50%, about half. And my desire is to cut meat out and all kind of animal products out of my diet. So I'm weaning myself, and I feel so much better. Yes, it's like my vibrations are just increasing. Yeah. So our diet has a lot to do with it. So I'm gonna put a link because he did a wonderful lesson on it. Yes, so I encourage you to watch that video. I'm gonna put a link to that video in the description box. Okay, so now the Most High has been having me do these, I'll say sharing these tools with you on our mental state and condition, okay? So I think the first lesson we talked about in defeating the enemy of your soul, we talked about PTSD and guilt because the enemy bombards you with thoughts, okay, from the past. And then we talked about future things, and another lesson about how they bombard you with things to worry about in the future, or having you assuming things that haven't happened or haven't happened yet or won't even happen. They bombard you with those thoughts. So we dealt with some things that the enemy uses from our past to bombard us with and from our future to bombard us with. Okay. Now Now the present, that thing right there that they bombard us with causes us to have anxiety. Okay? Anxiety. And most anxiety comes from desires, okay? Desire, even for things to go right for you. Or, say for instance, you have an examination and you want a certain grade on it or something like that. And you anticipating on that examination. Now you already took the examination. Now they have you anxious. I know when I was taking my state exam for my nursing license, man, I had to wait a month for my results. I had to wait a whole month. Yeah, some step I didn't take ahead of time. And that whole month, I was like in the waiting period, okay, of finding out the results of what I had done caused me a lot of anxiety. And so anxiety is something that we really, really need to deal with. And most of the time it's because we can't wait. I can't wait. That's dealing with present things, okay? You want it now. You want the results right now, okay? And that right there, the enemy has used against us. Ooh, he has used that anxiety against us because, okay, say for instance, you want to be in a romantic relationship. You want that kind of love present in your life. But you're not willing to wait for it. You're not willing to pray to the Most High and wait for His blessing. You get all anxious about it. That's why the Bible says, be anxious for nothing. Just know that's what's happening to you in the now. What's happening to you right now is the will of the Most High concerning you. You know? So just be patient. Just be patient. Or you could be in a traffic jam and you're late for something, or you just want to be the first one there. You get so impatient. That's the now things that you get impatient about because you want to get there now, see? And so by us being anxious, how the enemy has used us with anxiety is he causes us to manipulate things in our world to get whatever that want is right now. That's how he tricked us with that. And then we end up like in that relationship you want so bad. You gotta have that kind of love, okay? You want it now. You know, your mind is being bombarded with things, mainly from lust of the flesh, if you think about it, and then our desire and our need to be wanted and all that kind of stuff. All of that stuff work in the combinations, okay? And so then you start manipulating to make that thing happen, and it's not necessarily the right person. And then what? Man, he uses that one over and over again. You get with that wrong one with that low vibration and see how it goes. And ladies and gentlemen, all of us in those situations put the best foot forward. Always. If it's somebody you like, you're going to put that best foot forward, okay? Until you get comfortable. And when you get comfortable, then the real you comes out. So you don't know a person. Don't be tricked. Don't be fooled, okay? Because your flesh wants something so bad. Yeah, so then they bombard you. I won't. And that is so misdirected and caused us to sin, caused us to be wicked, caused us to be manipulative, caused us much misery when we couldn't make it happen. Anxiety. The now things. I want it right now. Yeah, but those that wait on the Most High, what did he say? They shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faith. What else did he say? He said, if you wait on me, man, it's a combination in Psalms 37. It was talking about waiting on the Most High, being patient, being good while you wait. All of that, you be good while you wait and delight yourself in the Most High and be thankful unto Him and bless His name for the now that you are in and all of the blessings within it. He said, I'll give you your heart's desire. And I always say, you don't know your heart's desire. You don't even know your own heart. Until the Most High shows you. You think you know, but you don't. Okay, until the Most High show you. I know, because He showed me. Oh yeah, He showed me my man, and my spirit man was very weak, and so I fell victim to a lot of the things that the enemy of my soul was throwing at me, and I wasn't receiving from the Most High and my allies because He caused so much static. Yeah, so be anxious for nothing. Now listen, all of these things are discipline. Just like when you go to mental health. Okay, so this is what they do. They medicate you. They medicate that symptom that you have. And most medications is not for your healing. It's for the symptoms. Okay, some of them are for the healing, but a lot of them are for the symptoms related. Okay? And so, that thing could still be going on, but the pain is still inside. Yeah, just like with the mental health medications. Yeah, they mask the pain. They mask it, but the pain is still there. So we want to get rid of all of that. And the Most High is giving us keys to do that. And so now, how are we going to deal with anxiety? How do I deal with anxiety? Again, I know now that I have a door to my mind. And I don't have to receive everything that the enemy is putting before me. I don't have to accept it. They are not all my thoughts. And then I consider now too, is this of the Spirit? Is this for the kingdom, or is this for me? Is this thing of the matrix, or is this thing of the Spirit? Now I'm disciplined to recognize those thoughts coming at me. I'm paying attention. And let me tell you, since I've been paying attention, all of the bombardments are decreasing because I have power over them. They can't figure out a way to get at me now. They trying to figure out a way, and the Most High is giving me another key, another weapon, another affirmation. Strength and power over the enemy. So I'm mounting on those wings like the eagle right now. All praises to the Most High. Yes, I have peace in my mind and in my soul. All praises to the Most High. Yeah. So in psychology, what they've done is they take groups of people with a specific behavior. Then they study the background on those people and find commonalities, what caused them to make them like that. Then they put a label on it. They put a label on the symptoms. Is what they do. And then they concocted medications that will help mask those things. Yeah, so that was my experience. I never sat in a mental health appointment where somebody actually told me how to deal with it. They listened to it and gave me medications to mask it, and wanted to see how I felt about it. But all of those things were just labels from experiences, and also they came from the spirit realm. That's where these things come from, these attacks come from. They come from the spirit realm. And like I always say, we own them as our own thoughts. And in reality, many times it was the enemies of our souls bombarding us to keep us in those conditions. Yeah, to keep those symptoms going. Keep that static up so you can't hear from the kingdom of the Most High. You can't hear from the Ruach at all, or you can't even hear so much static. Yeah. And so the Most High allowed me to go through these things, and He's given me keys. So now listen, these keys that I have been giving you have been healing my soul. They come to me first. They come to me first. Listen, I have been suffering so many things for so long. And the Most High said, okay, daughter, it's time for you to be healed. And then He allowed His servants in the spirit realm to help me through it and tell me how to do it. And then these things have been so beneficial. And I'm sharing these things with you in hopes that you understand you don't have to be anxious for anything. If you understand in your moment that what is happening is the will of the Most High concerning you, because the enemy of your soul don't want you to thank the Most High. So they cause a whole lot of anxiety, static by reminding you don't have this, and you not this, and this is, and this is, and they're constantly bombarding you with these thoughts to make you want, like you a bottomless pit. You're not no bottomless pit. Yeah, you're a daughter and son of the light. You're a member and a fellow servant in the kingdom of the Most High. That's who you are. And so they've been causing all of these storms to happen around us to keep us from becoming. But the Most High is making His people. He is making His people. Yes, all praises to the Most High. So yeah, so the Most High gave me that tool to deal with things that make me anxious. Yeah, things that make me anxious, because their bottom line is to cause static, and also with that anxiety, they're trying to draw a reaction out of you. They're trying to draw a reaction. That's why people have road rage. That's why people don't have any patience. Yeah, because of anxiety. So the Most High, He's getting us out of all of these old matrix traps. All praises to the Most High. So I hope this helped you guys. Okay, you guys, I love you. I send my light and my love to you. Hebrew Widow out.